and we are back. We have a confirmed tornado on the ground right now. St. James, take cover. Take cover. Take cover now. I repeat. Take cover now, St. James, Missouri. I repeat. Take cover now. Do not be on the roads at this time. Do not be on the roads. This tornado on the ground is heading towards St. James, Missouri. Again, I will not repeat myself. Or I will, but St. James, take cover. This is in your general vicinity. Take cover now.
We're going to keep an eye on our friends over here in Rosati, St. James, and safe. Hopefully everybody is in their safe spots. Go ahead, Elijah.
Hey, Ryan. So we do have a damage report that has now come in from Rolla. Power lines are down across 63 South, which is one of the major roads in Rolla. Several roofs have also been confirmed to have been ripped off homes. So it does look like the tornado did hit Rolla.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Elijah. Keep us updated. The moment you hear anything else, let us know. It does look like we had a tornado hit Rolla, and we will let you know more about that as time goes on. From my estimation, from what I can tell from radar, it looks like it might have went right through the middle of town. So it shouldn't take long for us to hear some updates about what's going on out there. Rolla, it's right next to Rolla. All right, so yeah. Sorry guys, lots of people are talking in my ear. There is reports of significant damage in Rolla. And now we are watching that St. James camera as the storm continues to move past St. James up towards safe and Pleasant Ford. We hope everybody is in their safe spots over there. And I think that we literally saw it go by on the traffic cameras that we were watching there. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan. Still got my eyes on all the storms to the south and west there. The one that has my attention the most is still the Yellville to Flippin, Arkansas storm that's going to pass the north and west of Mountain Home there in Arkansas and head up towards the West Plains area in Missouri. Via the infrared satellite, we can see that one has by far and away the coldest cloud top, and thus it's the tallest and most intense storm there. It does look like that mesocyclone is continuing to prove problematic, so I would not be surprised to see that hit a warning along with any other storms I've highlighted there with the Yell Watch.
All right, thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. Let's go take a look at his y'all watching us down here. We've got a median confidence of a tornado warning coming sometime soon here between Bull Shoals and Mountain Home. I know we've got a lot of people watching in Mountain Home, and we want you guys to be watching out. We need you to know that you are under a severe thunderstorm warning, but a tornado warning could be coming soon. So please get ready to take shelter just in case. Andy is also watching this storm down here near Limestone. This is likely going to be, producing very large hail and also maybe a tornado at some point as we go into the future. So we're watching all of these storms very closely as they come together. They're entering a quite favorable environment for tornadoes. So all of these, even the one that just went past Clarksville here, are going to be on our radar as time goes on.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
A new tornado warning. And this one goes really far. We're getting awfully close to the St. Louis area here with these warnings that are now the storm that just went past Rolla. It's now producing a tornado warning for areas like Cuba, Japan, Gerald, Nozier Mill, and St. Clair in Missouri. This is Crawford, Franklin, and take shelter if you haven't already. This storm has a history producing a damaging tornado. We've got reports of multiple medical emergencies in Rolla. So like we know that this storm is capable of producing a big tornado. It could do it again as it comes up towards you guys in Mount Pleasant Ford, Oak Hill, Band T, Champion City, and Nozier Mill. Take shelter now. We also have a pretty dangerous situation down here with this storm just to the south. This is for Denton, Phelps County in Missouri. Specifically places like Lake Spring, Seaton, and Winkler. We've got a tornado warning in place for you guys, and baseball-sized hail is going to be possible on top of the potential tornado. Pretty decent rotation signature there just north of Lacoma. So I would definitely be staying sheltered if I was you there in the Lake Spring and Winkler areas. Also, Rolla, it just continues to get hit by this storm. Like the tornado warned the storm, or the storm that produced the tornado near Rolla is well to your north now, but it's still storming there. It's still quite intense in downtown Rolla because of the storm that's just to your south. And here's what it looks like in St. James, Missouri right now, where you can see the lightning increasing ever so slowly. And Alan, I don't know, that might be a loop that we're watching there from Raleigh because that car has not moved. I think the power might still be out and we're just looking at a loop. All right. By the way, here's our latest destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Another one of these was just issued for areas just to the east of Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, Iowa City, West Liberty, Tipton, Wapello. All of you guys are under a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Over the next hour, we expect 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We're expecting widespread damaging winds between Anamosa and Burlington in Iowa. Take shelter now. Treat this as if it's a tornado warning. Tornado-like damage is possible with that storm.
All right, now we're gonna pull away together.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
And we've got our first warning from Arkansas. Mountain Home is included in this. So Baxter County, Arkansas, you guys are now under a tornado warning. This is the storm that Andy pointed out to us 30 minutes ago or more. As it started coming together back here near Summit and Yellville. Now it's starting to get a lot more convincing. And it's capable of producing tornadoes. It comes up towards Mountain Home. Take shelter in Midway, Spring Lake Estates, Mountain Home, Kingwood Estates, and of course all the way up here towards Clark Ridge and Gamliel. Guys, give me just a second. I'm gonna refill
my
water and all that good stuff.
sucker. Can you be quiet?
Is there anything that you have right now, Andy, or should I give it to y'all?
I can talk.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, guys, I have put a yaw watch out as well to the northeast of Clarksville, Arkansas. That'll head up towards, I believe you pronounce it Smyrna in Arkansas, just past Hagerville. So that's going to pass through the northern side of Pope County in Arkansas, well away from I-40 and Russellville, but it'll head in those areas generally. All of these supercells are producing some large hail right now, so I'm closely monitoring the trend as to whether they will stop producing hail and become more tornadic. We did have that one odd case earlier near Springfield earlier today that had both a hail and a tornado at the same time. That's very unusual. So usually this hail production will tell us what exactly the most pertinent severe weather type or hazard we're trying to cover here. So y'all watch out ahead in northern Polk County and Arkansas, as well as southeastern Newton County and headed into Searcy County. So that is one of the areas I'm watching most closely. In addition to that, we have had an expansion of the destructive severe thunderstorm warning just to the west of Davenport in Iowa. Once Ryan takes the radar up there in a bit, you'll see that there are not really any strong storms up there. It's all just a bunch of rain. But what that rain is doing is it's acting as cold air, making everything sink in the storm. And what's sinking? A very robust jet stream, essentially. That is being dragged down to the surface by all.
If you are just tuning in, the Weather Twin Storm Team has been activated, and we are tracking a live storm. In Missouri, Mississippi, Texas, Louisiana, etc. So, So let's get back to tracking.
Location is strongest, and that's where it's heading right now. We got a new tornado warning in Missouri. These storms that are approaching St. Louis are all tornado warned, pretty much. So get ready in St. Louis for this dangerous line of storms that's coming in. But our most recent tornado warning here is going to be for New Haven. This is Franklin and Warren counties in Missouri. Take shelter in New Haven. It looks like Hunter Hurley's out in front of this one, so we should be able to see this as it gets closer to him. But yeah, most immediately in the path here, we've got Cave Hill and Drake. So take shelter in Cave Hill and Drake. And this is in Missouri, once again. Additionally, some other places that are immediately in the path include Ness, St. John's School, and then some places down here just to the south and west of New Haven. We've got the Camp Trinity campground. We got to let those people know if there's anybody out there camping. We got to let them know that this is a situation that they need to be taken seriously, and we can't be in an RV during a tornado warning, okay? All right. Now, let's go back down here to our tornado warning for Crawford, Franklin, and Gasconade County. This is also looking quite robust. On radar. This is, a pretty broad area of rotation, but could be producing a tornado as it comes up towards Japan, Gerald, Leslie, and Noser Mill. Stay in your safe spots. Back down to Arkansas, where our big storm is still coming together here. You can see a little bit of a hook starting to form here near Bullfrog Valley in Arkansas, moving towards Simpson. We need you to take shelter in Simpson, Solo, Victor, Smyrna, Raspberry, Zion Hill, and Tilly, maybe all the way up there towards Marshall and Leslie. And then, of course, here's Mountain Home again, which is under a tornado warning right now. We've got several tornado warnings in effect at this very moment. We've got a new mesoscale discussion from the Storm Prediction Center. Let's check it out. The severe threat may be increasing across the Arklamis region, and a new short-term severe threat we are continuing to monitor that down there a little bit farther to the south. So we're still keeping an eye on you guys in Louisiana and Mississippi, okay? We just haven't seen anything really pop off down there just yet. All right, one at a time. We're going to go through these again. Tornado warning for Crawford, Franklin, and Gasconade counties in Missouri. Take shelter now. A tornado warning for Baxter County, Arkansas. We need you to take shelter as well. Let me get the latest here. This radar scan's kind of old, but I would say that Kingswood Estates, Gamaliel, and a county line here. All of these places need to be in their safe spots because this is one of the more impressive looking rotation signatures that we have. We have 5 tornado warnings in effect right now. Rotation is coming together a little bit better here on our storm that's coming up towards Simpson as well. Let's check back in on our destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Once again, as Andy was talking about, this doesn't look incredibly impressive on radar just by itself, but it is, producing some damaging winds here. We've got lots of wind gust reports out behind this, 70, 80 miles per hour. Lots of damage reports coming in as well. We've got tons of people without power right now in Iowa, and that's going to continue as the storm moves towards Davenport, which you are under a considerable severe thunderstorm warning right now. Wouldn't be surprised if that got upgraded. These storms in Arkansas continue to form up. And if I switch to the Little Rock radar, I mean, it just continues to happen. We've got new cells forming down here to the west and southwest of Russellville that we've got to be concerned about.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
There's a new tornado warning in Missouri. This one's for Crawford, Franklin, and Washington County in Missouri. Specifically, we've got Steelville in the path. We've got the Huzzah campground out there. We got to get everybody in the Huzzah campground to understand the significance of this situation. And my goodness, we got a collection of trailer parks and RV campgrounds over here between Oak Grove and Monday. All these little red dots indicate vulnerable housing that would be especially susceptible to tornado damage. So everybody in this part of the warning up here needs to be aware that they're under a tornado warning, and it's not safe to be in a mobile home or an RV in a storm like this. And this looks like the real deal, too, as the rotation comes together here. Right near Klein Ford, moving up towards Scott Ford and Steelville. Robert Lee is in Bourbon, the storm chaser there, and he might be able to give us a view of this as he gets closer to him. The Sherrill, Missouri storm also is starting to look a little bit more impressive. I would not be surprised at all to see a new tornado warning for this. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning here with a tornado possible tag. New tornado warning might come out soon, and it would include Hedrick Deep.
The weather intensity scale is 338. I will not be ending stream anytime soon, people. Might not get any sleep tonight. I don't know. But holy. 6 tornado warnings. 16 considerable severe. 9 severe thunderstorm. Blizzard warnings 5. Not really worried about those. Tornado watches 23. I think we do have a new tornado warning. Ooh. Right here. This one is radar indicated. Tornado warning remains in effect until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time for northeastern Baxter County at 8:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Ooh! Lucky thing I caught that. We now have a severe thunderstorm warning that is issued just now for northern Searcy County in north central Arkansas, southern Marion County in north central Arkansas, and Baxter County in north central Arkansas until 9:15 p.m. Severe thunderstorm was located at 8:26 p.m. near Duff or 100 miles northwest of Marshall, moving northeast at 65. Locations include Ralph, Duff, Submit, Ree Valley, Salesville, Point Peter, Heron. If you are in this Warning, please do take shelter immediately. Again, part of this tornado warning right here, about a quarter of it is in this alert as well. If you are in Mountain Home, take shelter. There's also a hook right here, I think, where there might be a tornado forming. Baskersfield. This is radar indicated. Southeastern Ozark County in southwestern Missouri, and southwestern Howell County in south central Missouri until 9 p.m. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Fawn Park or near Mountain Home, moving northeast at 40. Tornado and golf ball size hail. Please do take cover if you are in Moody, Caulfield, Bakersfield, Udall, and Norfolk Lake. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room. The Weather Twins storm team will be providing updates. This tornado warning right here is still in effect. Do take cover ASAP. Bourbon, this should be hitting you. Take cover immediately if you are not already in cover. Gerald is looking concerning.
Intertwined here and pushing on each other, especially when one of these supercells is massive. So hopefully that does not happen, but those are the two areas of interest within that tornado warning that was issued previously for one area of interest.
All right. Thank you, meteorologist Amy Hill, for bringing our attention back over here. I want to go over these warnings that are in place. We do have a warning still in effect for Franklin, Gasconade, and Warren counties in Missouri. This is heading right towards New Haven. We've got a broad area of rotation up here. Take shelter now in Pinckney and Marthasville. And then a pretty big tornado warning that kind of encompasses both of the storms that Andy was just talking about for Gasconade, Franklin,
Hello, Aimlock.
counties as well. We specifically are concerned about you guys in.
Hello, Aimlock. This is severe weather coverage because there's currently severe weather in Mississippi, Arkansas, Missouri, and all this severe weather is heading toward me in Alabama. So I would like to see how this plays out. I mean, the weather intensity scale was 322, and I don't feel like switching to Kirka. And I don't really want to switch to Kirka if the weather intensity scale is over 100 or 200. So I think we're just gonna stay on weather for now until I feel comfortable switching into a game or something. Because this storm is looking massively concerning, bro. And down here, where I live, we're supposed to get tornadoes as well. And one of my teachers at my school said this was supposed to be a 2011 scenario. So, at this point, I don't know. I'm just the guy that keeps tracking the weather. You know what? Let's go ahead and look at radar for my area. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad yet. Yo, Aimlock. I'm guessing you're in this severe weather as well? In case you don't know where the severe weather is, let me go ahead and pull up one of the outlooks for y'all. Oh no, that's daily rainfall. Categorical. This is the risk for tomorrow. I am in this risk, the moderate risk. So, for tomorrow, Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Hoover, Alabama, and Hattiesburg, Mississippi, along with others, are in the high section with 2.7 million. And I might have to interrupt because we have a new tornado watch. Yes. This includes 25 counties. And those counties are in central Arkansas, eastern Arkansas, and north central Arkansas. If you are in these cities right here, please do keep an eye on your local radar, because the storm you guys are currently in could possibly turn severe any moment. So, weather intensity scale went down to 313. I still do not feel comfortable ending stream. But anyway, 2.7 million population, In the moderate, we have New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Montgomery, Mobile, Columbus, Dothan, Vicksburg, Lake Providence, Hammond, Macomb, with 9.1 million in population. Enhanced, we have Nashville, Atlanta, Knoxville, Chattanooga, and Tallahassee, Florida, along with some of the other cities and towns with 13.4 million population. Slight Memphis, Louisville, Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, Lake Charles, Asheville, North Carolina, with 10.7 million. And if you are in the marginal, Detroit, Indianapolis, Columbus, Charlotte, Cleveland, etc., 37 million are in that zone. And don't forget Rock Hill. I've been there before. Now, let's go to the storm we are currently tracking and its risk. So, 11.1 million are in moderate. This includes Memphis, St. Louis, Jackson, Springfield, and many of the other cities and towns. Enhanced, 16.7 million will be affected. The cities and towns here, as listed on here, that is Chicago, Little Rock, Aurora, Rockford, and Naperville, along with many other cities and towns, yada yada yada. Slight, with 15.7 million that will be affected. Indianapolis, Nashville, Louisville, Birmingham, Madison, etc. Then we get to marginal with 26.7 million that will be affected. Probably not anything severe, but definitely rain. Houston, Milwaukee, New Orleans, Minneapolis, Cincinnati, etc. If you are in any of these risk zones, whoops, we got 2 new tornado warnings. Let's go to this one. This one was observed. 840, a tornado-producing storm was located near New Haven, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Hazard, damaging tornado and quarter-sized hail. Take cover now if you are in these locations. Again, this has been observed with 1-inch hail. I repeat, 1-inch hail. As for this one was issued 2 minutes ago. Again, if you are in this tornado warning as well, I would suggest you take cover. Ooh, Bakersville. Y'all gonna have to take cover, bro. If you are in this tornado warning right here, You are in a life-threatening situation. Again, to repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. I will not say this again. A large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. Take action now. Take cover now. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait, do not wait, do not wait, or hear the tornado. This is observed. Do not wait. Do not wait. Do not lay in your bed and do nothing. Take cover now. Again, this tornado has been observed. 2.5-inch hail. Take cover now. Tornado watch for these counties. Keep a close watch on your radars. Severe thunderstorm warning. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Take cover if you are in this severe thunderstorm. Geez, I'm getting stressed already. Holy. Issued just now. This is observed. Repeat, this is observed. 2.5-inch hail. Whether the source is weather spotters confirmed this tornado at 8:40 p.m. A tornado was reported near Bakersville. Again, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground in this area. Take cover now. Do not wait. Do not wait whatsoever. Do not even hear or go outside to hear the tornado. Take cover now. Again, do not wait. At 8:43 p.m., a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over Bakersville, or 19 miles northwest of Salem in Fulton County, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Take cover now. Four 411 on the weather intensity scale. Yeah, I never expected weather to be this fucking stressful. Fuck. Okay, finally. Again, this one might be dangerous. I don't fucking know at this point. 8:46 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles southwest of Cherryville or 15 miles southwest of Steelville, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado, and quarter-size hail. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged and or destroyed. Damaged roofs. Yeah. This tornado will be near Cherryville at around 8:55. This includes the following state parks: Washington State Park. This is only radar indicated. Do take shelter for your safety. We do have a storm chaser on the ground in Kabul, or however you say that city/town, Missouri. Okay, so wedge tornado reported in Bakersfield, McDonough County, Illinois is under a tornado warning. Anyone in that county needs to take shelter now. Sirens went off in St. Louis a few minutes ago. Again, no one is kidding with this tornado outbreak, guys. No one is kidding. The Weather Twin Storm team will be here to track it all the way. It appears Radar Omega is having some stability issues right now. So I am on a radar with no stability issues. I don't use Radar Omega. The Weather Twin Storm team will not use Radar Omega, since weather-wise is pretty much Radar Omega in itself. But in case some of you don't know what Radar Omega is, it basically is like the radar I'm using right now. This one. This one, Attic Radar, Radar Scope, and Radar Omega are all similar and are all pretty much the same. Except 2 are free on browser and 2 you got to pay for. So there's that. PDS means particularly dangerous situation. Friday Pie Day outbreak. I mean, I shouldn't be laughing about this, but I shouldn't be laughing about this, but it's Pi Day, okay? It's P-I Day. 3.14159, this is pi followed by. I should play that song sometime on stream. So the Weather Channel is confirming a tornado in Union, Missouri. Yeah, it is going to be a crazy weekend. Tyler Shepard on Ryan Hoyle's stream asked, what is a PDS warning? So a PDS warning, for some of you that are asking the same question, a PDS warning is the highest warning you can possibly get. Okay. The highest warning you can get. Okay. Why is it the highest warning? Well, because the highest warning is sometimes what you must pay attention to in a situation. If you don't pay attention to any other of the warnings, it's best you pay attention to the PDS warnings. PDS means particularly dangerous situation or particularly dangerous storm situation, whatever. So, what time is it? 8:54. Pretty good, I guess. Illinois has warnings, yeah. Springfield, Illinois, I'm not sure you are cooked, Ben Boggs in Ryan Hoyle's chat. Ryan Hoyle is streaming on YouTube. That's what I got on my TV. I'm gonna mute for a few minutes until about 9. And we are back. And brother, I think I'm starting back to like cream soda and root beer.
Continue to see this very deep correlation coefficient drop here. This is once again where our tornado is.
So I can help you with the cream soda if need be.
We have a tornado on the ground right now getting into the Otters area and St. Albans area, just to the west of St. Louis.
What does PDS mean?
Richard Sample's a storm chaser, really close, but it looks like he's not online.
Particularly-
Robert Lee's also pretty close, but he's
Particularly
not
dangerous
necessarily right on.
situation.
All right, so the tornado's on the ground there. Everybody take shelter. Let's go. It's been a minute since we checked in on some of these other tornado warnings, so I want to make sure we look at all of them because we've got people watching all over the place that are concerned about their towns. This one down here that just went past Leslie continues to look quite concerning, and it's probably producing a tornado or about to near Oxley. Moving up towards Alco, Arkansas, Timbo, Arkansas, 56. Mount Olive and Melbourne, all of you guys need to be getting into your safe spots. This looks like the kind of storm that produces a big tornado. You see this? This is not something you want to play around with. That big hook, the velocity signature, it's all there. I mean, if this is not producing a tornado right now, I'd be very surprised. Go ahead.
Hey Ryan, I just wanted to issue a word of concern for West Plains. You guys are in that PDS tornado warning particular. Really dangerous situation. Does not look as pertinent on these last few scans as the extremely strong returns we saw earlier from Springfield radar. However, what I'm noticing is that this tornado may begin to occlude. It may be taking a more northerly path, which would take it into parts of West Plains, Missouri, while the rest of the supercell travels to the northeast. This tornado may go more to the north. That's why this polygon includes all of you guys there, despite one small
A new tornado warning has been issued.
There's a potential for this one to also exhibit a handoff to the south and east as it continues off to the north and east on its track. However, I'm concerned about the previous cycle. It's still producing a tornado that could do some damage in the West Plains area where the college is. So hopefully everybody in that city continues to take shelter, and hopefully this does not include right into the city. We've seen that happen before. So I just want to cover all options that can occur here.
All right, thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. Let's go over everything here for our friends that are watching in the West Plains. Hopefully everybody is in their safe spots. But what's happening here is the occlusion that you're talking about. This means that, traditionally we would think that this would go this way, right? Because that's the direction that the parent supercell is in. If you watch if you watch it like this, you would expect that everything's going to go directly in the same direction as the parent supercell. But what could happen is that it's actually sucked into the parent supercell, and that could put it in play with closer to the West Plains area. And frankly,
A new tornado
a
warning
new area of rotation that is kind of lighting up here outside of the original area of rotation. This could be a handoff. This could be a new tornado trying to form over here between West Plains and Brandsville that might try to move up towards places like Frensham and Thomasville. So everybody needs to be continuing to be hyper vigilant and staying in their safe spots. We've got 2 tornado warnings in the past like 5 seconds. So let's try to talk about all of them. For the first one I want to mention here is also including parts of St. Louis. Everybody in the town of St. Louis needs to be concerned right now, as there is a gaggle of tornadic storms moving towards the St. Louis metro area. One of them has a tornado on the ground right now, or at least has a history of producing a tornado. Another one is moving into the greater Cedar Hill Lakes area, and it's not producing a tornado yet, but it looks like it could, as it's got some rotation here near Groveville, as it's moving up towards Scottsdale. Okay, so take shelter now all the way up there towards, what is that, Des Perez and Sunset Hills and Kirkwood. This is a very dangerous situation. Everybody on the west side of St. Louis needs to be taking shelter right now. All right, we've got another new tornado warning. I don't think we've talked about yet. This is this is an unfortunate situation. Some people that were under the tornado warning for Bakersfield are now under a tornado warning again for a separate circulation between County Line and Vedette. That circulation is going to continue to move off to the northeast towards Ott, Leota, and Moody. Take shelter now.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Illinois. This includes Lewistown, Vermont, and Canton. Fulton and Schuyler County in Illinois. You guys are now under a tornado warning. Let's see here, Freddie McKinney. All right, somebody said Freddie had something, so we're going to pull him up here. Oh, yeah, you see that? We just saw a power flash there. There's a big tornado right in front of Freddie. Freddie's in Howell County, Missouri. Violent tornado right in front of him. I think I saw it in the power flash, but what I certainly saw was a power flash. Big time tornado still ongoing right now near Frankville. Unfortunately, that is, it's terrible that we're seeing that, because I was thinking that there was a chance that we were going to see a moment here where this wasn't producing a tornado, but that occlusion that Andy was talking about is still producing a tornado right here.
Again, y'all. The weather twin storm team's hearts go out to everyone in these tornado warnings.
Everybody in West Plains sub-level 23 is completely redacted. There's no words. It's just blacked out.
Major tornado outbreak has begun.
As I said earlier, there are many more sub-levels than those 24, since there is an infinite amount. But each of them usually appears to be specifically nostalgic. And then also it's almost like they're fragmented memories in your own mind. If the down is conjured up,
Damage. Damage is being reported, people.
You can explore them all at your own risk, of course. Oftentimes in these rooms, cartoon figures from childhood
Union Bloodhouse.
Strange objects become anthropomorphized and healed. You really just feel like you're tripping on something. You feel like you shouldn't be experiencing what you're experiencing, but you are. It feels like a dream. At the same time, there with the tornado continuing to cause significant damage down here between West Plains and
There are no known
Lansville.
confirmed entities that live in the downrange. Like I said, some people have reported seeing things like strange shadowy things, some humanoids walking around. Others have claimed to see lesser versions of humans kind of rearranged with big heads and arms and legs in strange proportions. Some people think that what we've seen are souls that turn into these things after staying in the downrange. And you make through physical geometry into being these entities look like melted horrible versions. Who knows though? There's also a specific explorer that is known for charting some of these different sublayers. And if you're an OG and you saw my old video many years ago, you'll remember him. Leo H. Charles. This guy seemingly has the ability to walk through these various subspaces without being torn apart or made to look like other people. And he can travel straight to the down rooms from the back rooms with ease. No one knows how he does it. No one really knows he's a person, but I assume he's just a chill guy.
Okay, so this is what it looked like on
If you want to head
Freddie's,
to the down rooms for some reason, explore your past liminality trauma, then you have to no-clip through the void level, which in and of itself is almost impossible. So if you do that, congrats. But like I said, essentially that means you have to no-clip out of the back room's reality if that's even possible. And to exit, you can't. Coming here essentially is your death sentence. You're signing yourself into your own grave. But hey, at least you get to explore some pretty cool sub-levels before it happens. And maybe you get to get mangled by an entity or deconstructed from a glitch standpoint by the levels. Who knows? The down rooms is easily one of the worst nightmares of any person in the back room.
This is
The idea that
a
these
very significant
mangled,
situation. I would imagine that
destroyed,
it's
corrupted
past West
versions
Plains now.
of backrooms levels
Moving into the
exists.
north and
It's
east
terrifying.
of
It
West
somehow
Plains.
takes what the
Focusing on
backrooms
the
is and makes
expansion
it scary. It
White
makes
Church
it
and Peace
even
Valley.
worse, more terrifying. It sounds horrible to me. I do love the aesthetic of the down rooms, the liminal kind of dreamscape energy tied in with the nostalgia of the spaces, but it's perfectly not perfect. And I hope you enjoyed it too. That's it for the video. Thanks so much for watching my explanation of the down rooms. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I absolutely love this level. I think it's one of the best, if not the best in canon. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's nostalgia.
This
The
one is
old days.
more
And
easily
leave a like
back
and
near
appreciate it.
Mountain
Thanks so much
View,
for all you do.
Arkansas.
Make sure you turn the
From north
notifications
of
on for the
Clinton.
channel. Go check
It
out the links
has
to the description as well.
not quite produced a
Social media
verified
stuff.
signature yet,
Good.
but it does
Hope you
have
enjoyed
a
though.
very
I'll see you
strong
next video.
mesocyclone, just as strong as some of the storms that we saw
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Bakersfield, Missouri tornado earlier and ongoing right now on Freddie Street. So I believe that this is in just as good enough conditions to produce a significant tornado as well. It passes through central Stone County, Arkansas, that is currently in a warning. So I believe that there is a high chance for that storm to produce a tornado, and we should be calling out those areas as well. In addition to that, I did have a y'all watch to the north of our St. Louis Metro tornado warning there. Thankfully, it does look like that one's weakening a little bit, but we've seen it cycle several times. Please stay in shelter in the western St. Louis Metro, as well as the southwestern for the new warning to the south. We'll cover that one in a second here. That's the old y'all watch I had for the areas north of I-70. Did get warned, however, I do not believe it produced a tornado.
All right, thank you so much, Andy. Let's come back up here and talk about St. Louis again. We'll go through these one by one as we've got a pretty significant situation ongoing here. We've got a tornado outbreak. We still have a PDS tornado warning in effect right now for the greater St. Louis area on the western side. It's going to last for another 10 minutes or so. The latest velocity scans don't look quite as robust, but we're just going to go ahead and assume that we still have a tornado down here because the storm overall does look like it's still capable of producing tornadoes here that comes up towards Chesterfield and Wildwood. And this is, Allie, are you saying that camera I can find? Is that near Wildwood? Is that the one? Okay, and this is actually a live view right now of Wildwood where we had it looked like there was some sort of incident on the road here near between Eureka and Wildwood not too long ago. Significant damage is occurring out here as the storm comes into St. Louis. All right, so get ready in St. Louis. As all these storms are closing in on you, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning now. The tornado possible tag and golf ball size hail going all the way out towards Arnold and Festus. All right, let's go back to our PDS tornado warning, which now the one up there in St. Louis is no longer a PDS tornado warning, and we have a new or an ongoing PDS tornado warning for our storm down here in Howell and Oregon County. I finally got a radar update. This is our new circulation. Another big tornado is on the ground here north of Barnesville, near Aaron Rigsby and Jordan Hall. So if we've got either of those people, we need to have them up and monitoring them. Jordan Hall is on Highway 160, and that's where the tornado is getting ready to cross right now. Next in line is going to be Thomasville. We need everybody in Thomasville in their safe spots. This is an incredibly dangerous situation. Here's a live view from Storm Chaser Jordan Hall, who is in the path of this giant tornado that's lurking in the forest there north and east of Barnesville. Go ahead, Elijah.
Hey, Ryan. I-44 in Missouri is completely shut down. It looks like the tornado crossed at least 2 times on the interstate, once around the exit with Union and once around the Villa Bridges exit. Also, the Coleman Elementary School did take a direct hit from the tornado. There is significant damage around that school as well. So if you know where that is, right next to the interstate, that entire section of the interstate looks to have just been kind of, the tornado trailed it along the whole interstate there for a good stretch. So I don't have any more information. besides several vehicles have been flipped along the interstate by the
New
tornado.
PBS tornado warning.
Thank you so much, Elijah, for the update there. Fortunately, we've got lots of reports of significant damage coming in. More are on the way, y'all. This storm right here that we're watching is a long track tornado. It's potentially even a violent tornado, as we've seen the original circulation occlude up here to the east of West Plains, and now we've got a new giant circulation causing damage between Pocahontas Crossing and Rover, moving in the general direction of Birch Tree and Winona. All right, this is an incredibly dangerous situation. Everybody in Winona needs to be underground. The entire town needs to be underground. Same thing for you guys in Birch Tree. This is in Missouri. You can see here that Andy's also noting the new PDS cycle here as well. So everybody out here needs to be in their safe spots. This is definitely on the ground, and it is definitely doing very significant damage. As you can see, you can literally see it here on radar. You can see we call it a bounded weak echo region, this is just one of the things that you look for whenever you're looking for big, bad tornadoes, and that's exactly what's happening here as it gets close to Rover. They shelter in Thomasville, and you see if there's anything else out there, some notable, landmarks or something that I can latch onto. But one thing's for sure, it's in a little bit of a rural area right now. The tornado just crossed over Morgan County Road 338 near the Jolliffe Graveyard. It continues on its current trajectory. It will likely cross over not interstate, but Highway 160 with Highway 99. And that's going to be near the Spring Branch, the Jolliffe Spring Branch. And then Thomasville is in the path here. So hopefully everybody in Thomasville is in their safe spot. But I want you guys to look at how small the town of Thomasville is. There's like 8 people here. I hope at least one of them is watching, because we really need everybody in Thomasville, once again, in their safe spots. They're in a very dangerous situation. Same thing for our folks a little bit farther to the south in East City, Royal Oak. And here's the storm that's a little bit closer to St. Louis right now. An extreme severe storm is moving into St. Louis right now. We've got multiple areas of rotation moving into St. Louis. The entire western side of St. Louis is under a tornado warning. Now, the PBS tornado warning that was in effect for areas between Union and the Glide House on the western side of St. Louis, that has been allowed to expire. Or it's been downgraded to a radar-indicated tornado warning. But we've got several areas of rotation working into the greater St. Louis area, and we need everybody to take it seriously and be in their safe spots, especially out in front of this one. You see this dangling bit right here? You see that little arm poking out of the bottom of the storm here? Let me zoom out and show you a little bit better. That right there is exactly what you don't want to see. If this curls up, this could very easily produce a new tornado as it goes up towards Arnold and Kimmswick on the southern side of St. Louis or southwest of St. Louis. We do have a storm chaser out there, John Cusillo. You might want to start monitoring him as well as Richard Sample. Go ahead.
Hi, Ryan. There is a debris signature on 56 Arkansas and Stone County from the Little Rock radar. That's the Alco you all watch there for you to jump to. There is a debris signature from the Little Rock radar, now heading very close to Mount Olive and Boswell, Arkansas in Stone County, and then following that into a county to the north and east, Izard or Izard County.
Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill, for taking us back down here. We've got a big storm producing a tornado right now moving at Mount Olive. We'll see if the National Weather Service upgrades are warning here. I believe they should to confirm tornado warning, as we do have that very tight velocity couplet and also a very obvious debris signature now. What we're looking at here on the correlation coefficient product, and since we'll probably be seeing this a lot tonight, is just different sized things in the air. To put it very simply, It paints everything a similar color if it's a similar size. So all of this rain and stuff around here, that's all a similar size. Raindrops are all similar size, right? So it paints all that a similar color. But there's stuff that's different sizes. It's not the same as a raindrop. Maybe it's a shingle. Maybe it's a leaf or a tree branch or something like that. So we painted it a different color here, indicating that we have, a decreased correlation in size of objects in the sky. That's how we know, just by looking at these colors on the radar here, that there's a tornado on the ground. There's something on the ground there, putting stuff in the sky that shouldn't be there. It's probably a tornado. So we need everybody to just take shelter out there in Mount Olive and Melbourne. We just got a new PDS tornado warning that goes all the way out to Van Buren. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, this is on the tornado warning south of St. Louis, heading into the south side of the metro near Arnold. I believe that's about to produce a tornado. I did not hear if you covered this one or not. There's a light debris signature already there that may be indicative of a tornado on the ground there, heading into Arnold and along I-55 between Kimmswick and the I-270-55 exchange.
All right, thank you so much, meteorologist Andy. You're taking this back up here at Arnold. Yes, we talked about this earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't find somebody in my ear. We talked about this earlier, and this is now producing a tornado. I think we can say that pretty confidently here in your auto. Let's copy these coordinates. Let's look at the mesoscale. This is near, oh my gosh, why every time I copy something over and go look, it's always a mobile home park. We need everybody to know that if you are under a tornado warning today, the National Weather Service is doing an incredible job of issuing these pretty far ahead of time. So we need you to, if you've got 45 minutes, if you've got an hour, you can't be in a mobile home in a tornado warning on a day like today. You got to go to Aunt Sally's house. You got to go to a sturdy shelter near you and take shelter there. But yeah, unfortunately, that's one of the places that's in the path of this storm. And it's going to continue to wrap up and produce a tornado here as it goes up towards Antonia and areas just to the north and east of that. This is south of St. Louis. This is downtown St. Louis right here, and the big tornado-producing storm is coming up to areas just to the south of that. I think some of the other places that this is about to go here is the Barron Comparto area. Look at these houses. We've got an entire Brookview Heights in the path here. If you guys know anybody that lives out here, you got to call them. You got to wake them up if they're asleep. You got to let them know. Big time, cul-de-sacs. We've got, lots of residential areas out here. This is Regency Woods Manor in the direct path of our tornado here. Okay, so please call people, let them know what's going on, and let them know that this is potentially a very dangerous situation for our folks over here on Butler Valley Drive and all these places. Okay. Generally, though, just everybody in and around Arnold, including Otto, Shady Valley, Settman, and Maxville, needs to be underground right now, or at least in the most interior room of their home, if they don't have an underground shelter. If you don't have that, then what you want to do is get into the most interior room of a sturdy building with as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Interior bathroom or an interior closet would work. And protect your head. Bring a helmet with you if you can. Put on closed-toed shoes just in case your home takes on damage. You might have to evacuate. You don't want to walk over splintered wood and nails and Crocs or with your bare feet. So take closed-toed shoes with you. And this is just every frame here. Just continues to look more concerning. For our folks down here in Arnold, the velocity coupling is coming together more convincingly, and the reflectivity signature here. That right there is the definition of a hook, if I've ever seen one. All right, let's go back to our PBS tornado warning.
Yeah, Nebula. I'm an idiot. Yeah, Exotic. This is live. As it's happening. We got a storm chaser right here on the ground. Mountain View, Missouri. Nick Segmo, I don't know if he's live on YouTube or not. And Exotic, I'm sorry if I didn't see you in stream earlier, dude. So, yeah. In case some of you don't know what this radar is, Attic radar, the one I usually use, is being stubborn. So, I found an alternate source. This one expired. So that's good. St. Louis is the one I'm mostly concerned about. Because they're in the... Holy, they're getting... Holy St. Louis is getting whipped. Damn. If there's anyone in this tornado warning for southeastern Jersey County in southwestern Illinois, southwestern Macoupin County in southwestern Illinois, southwestern Madison County in southwestern Illinois, northeastern St. Charles County in east central Missouri, northeastern St. Louis County in east central Missouri, and northern St. Louis City in east central Missouri. Until 10:15 p.m., the hazards are tornado and ping pong balls size hail. At 9:24 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. A tornado was located over Maryland Heights, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. At 60 miles per hour. Again, if you are in these locations and or in these state parks, please do take cover now. And Exotic, I can even show you the risk for this area right now. Let's go to Outlooks. This is day 1. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that don't look concerning. Tell me that don't look concerning, Exotic. Tell me that don't look concerning. And then, for my area, tomorrow, boom. Look, I'm an idiot. Look at there. Hey. Looks like I might have a power outage. Tomorrow. I'm gonna move my setup somewhere where, yeah. Somewhere a bit more manageable. Instead of my desk. Tornadoes on the ground heading toward Melbourne, Arkansas. Tornado is on the ground in Melbourne, Arkansas. If you are in Melbourne, Arkansas, please do take cover now. Take cover now. Take cover now. Let's go back to radar. Nothing too concerning. We still got this severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado tag on it. Anyone who's in this severe thunderstorm warning, I would suggest you take cover But since this has a tornado, actually, no, you gotta take cover. Because if it hails, you don't want to be outside, trust me. And also, Exotic, I'm not even sure I went live yesterday, but yesterday I got hail. The first time I've seen hail, ever. And I confirmed the size, too. Pea-sized hail. Yup. 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 Again, if you are in Hart, Mount Olive, and Izard County, Agnos, Kittle, Larkin, Bollard, Cherokee Village, Ash Flat, Horseshoe Bend, Lone Star, Franklin, Zion, Violet Hill, Melbourne, Saddle, Nelsonville, Brandenburg, Gorby, Evening Shade, etc. Please do take cover now. This is an extremely dangerous situation. And to protect your life, take cover. Last warning. Nick Segamo is on the move in Birch Tree, Missouri.
are you coming back home? My keys aren't working for some reason. I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you.
TikTok knows who's crush on you. It's a second.
If you need an easy weeknight dinner that your whole family will love, try these chicken bacon ranch sheep pan quesadillas. Just mix chicken, bacon, ranch seasoning, ranch.
Amazon Kitchen Find. This gadget can slice your butter and dispense the perfect amount when you need. These are magnetic bottle holders that attach to the top of your fridge so you can easily grab a bottle. This gadget lets you remove the pit out of strawberries so you don't need to use a knife. This water bottle has a magnet for your phone on the lid, which is perfect for the can and other travel. This is a rice dispenser that has a cup with cold on the side so you can wash your rice before cooking. This is a fruit and vegetable washer that's battery operated, so you just put it. Amazon Tech Must Have. This is a beverage chiller which can make any drink cold in a few seconds. This charger has built-in magnets so it holds up nicely and it never gets tanked. This gadget can extend the life of any food by removing all the air in the back. This is a door stopper alarm. Just put it behind any door and it makes a loud sound when it's open. This phone holder can be attached to your laptop so you can multitask and it folds up to save room. This gadget magically sticks onto your window and it automatically cleans it by itself. This is a glass rinser which can be attached to most sinks and it sprays upward to clean stuff. This $300 toaster has a touchscreen where you can select your type of bread and it comes out perfect every time. Amazon Tech Must Have. This is a beverage.
You still streaming?
Mm-hmm.
You seem awfully quiet over there.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, y'all, I might end stream. I don't feel comfortable ending stream, though, which is the problem. But I am going to end stream, and I will pick it up tomorrow. When at this point, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow. I'm probably gonna wake up. I don't know. But anyway, no shame, no game. Peace out. See you on my next stream, and always remember, only shall vibe. See you, Viking Nation.